Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer. I live in Maine, and I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for almost 4 years now. And in that time, I have purchased a home that I now live in with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. On my channel, I do cash stuffing videos, budgeting videos, savings challenges, unstuffings and condensings, as well as some lifestyle, DIY vlogs, and random things here and there. So if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Cash Stuffing Tuesday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Not gonna lie, I am very sore after working out relatively consistently. My bestie has been keeping me accountable, coming over like pretty much every day out of the week and low-key forcing me to work out, but in the best way. I love her, and I love that we can do that together while she's here. But I don't know, my stomach has just kind of been like, just haven't been feeling right. You know, my insides just feel like they're not working right. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, today we are here to stuff my second full-time paycheck for the month of January. We should have $470 here. Let's give it a count. 100, 52, 250, 70, 90, 310, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 15, 20, 530, 540, 550, 560, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. Beautiful. My hands are super dry right now, and the bills did not like to cooperate there. Goodness. Just a quick reminder, as always, everything that you see me use in my videos, if you can buy it online, it is linked in the description of every video. I have an Etsy shop where I sell cash envelopes, placeholders, dashboards, bookmarks, digital planners, savings challenges, a bunch of stuff, teller notes, sticky notes, all that fun stuff. So if there's anything that you're interested in, you can buy it online. It's linked in my shop. Goodness gracious, I'm just gonna breeze right through that little mess up there. We're gonna start with my bills. Okay, so let's see. You guys, I'm so excited because look at that. I tried so hard to keep this 20 in here. I almost spent it today, but I had 25, and my total for some food that I ordered came out to like 5 and change. So I used my 5 and a 1 from my miscellaneous envelope. So this 20 gets to go into our rollover, which is so exciting. I am so freaking excited for the month of January to actually have a 20 in there. But we're going to put 40 in here today. So 20, do I have like a not so pretty 20? I guess not. 20, 30, 5, and 40. I'm pretty sure that's how I broke it up. But yeah, I still have some gift cards from the holidays for grocery stores and like Walmart and stuff, and some restaurants. So hopefully this will get me through. But otherwise I still have food and stuff to eat at home. So we should be good. Miscellaneous has $1, $2, $3, $4 left over because I used that first 5 today. Aw, that's ripped. These will go into the $1 challenge at the end, and I'm just going to replace it with 5 new ones just so that I don't have to break bigger bills. I do leave my gas money in the bank. I use the Upside app, which gives you cash back every time you get gas. If you're not using it at this point, like really, what the heck are you doing? You're getting gas anyway. You might as well make it cheaper. If you sign up using my link in the description box, you will get extra cash back on your first fill up. I don't have any extra ones that I put aside, so that's weird. But let's dump out my change because I know I have some in here. Whoa, dropped. Oh, it was a penny. I've been saying this for a while, but I feel like I need to just add a little zipper pouch in here for my coins because Although I don't want this to get like extra bulked up. I don't really see what difference that would make, but that coin slip is just a little too narrow. But that is, oh, thank you, semi-trailer driving by. Okay. So this is what we are adding in change. Ew, some of those are gross. Okay. And you know what? Even though we didn't roll everything from throughout last year, we are starting off pretty darn good for January, so I'm excited. Okay, let's do my sinking funds. And you guys, I do plan on, I have a bunch of new dashboards in the works. I am so excited. They're like themed per binder. I do want to list them in my shop. I actually just finished making them, so I just need to like take pictures and stuff and get those listed. But I do plan on doing a like 2025 binder setup, explaining all my categories. I know a lot of people do that, but I kind of, for those of you who are like relatively new, I kind of want to walk you guys through like what I use each envelope for, maybe give you guys some inspiration on your budget or yada yada. So anywho, that's going to be coming relatively soon. This weekend I think is going to be the Try Treats unboxing, and then maybe that'll be next weekend. We'll see time wise. $5 is going into the dogs, so we have 10, 25, 35, 40, and 45, which is great. I'm gonna need to get another case of Franklin's wet food. Austin is getting 5, and I'm gonna replace this in here. So I told you guys that I moved my some of my interest over to his account. I do sell these reusable like custom teller slips in my shop, placeholders in my shop, and I just restocked them. And I have a bunch of these that had like flaws on them when they were printed. They had like, I don't know, they had like red specks, or when I laminated them, they had little hairs in them or something. So I'm just going to keep those for now and use them for myself. I might list them at a discount, but we'll see. So right now we have $320. We will thin this out just a little bit. And I think I added 5, right? Did I add 5? Shoot. Yeah, I did. I did. Right? Okay, I think so. That's okay, either way. So we have 300, 325, and 330 in Austin's envelope now. Medical, sorry, let's write that down. I'm not adding to medical or car care today, but gifts is getting 5. So we have 10 in here now. I'm gonna need a little bit of money to go out for my bestie's birthday in a couple weeks. So there's that. We're not stuffing Christmas. I do have money. Should I put, maybe next time I'll remember to bring up the like mess up placeholders, the custom ones, and I'll keep updated what's in my Ally account, because I do have weekly transfers over to my high yield savings account for Christmas. $5 a week goes towards Christmas. So there's like 30 something dollars in there. So I'll just keep track of that via, like a custom placeholder. So we'll see. At some point I'll remember to do that. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, next we'll do expenses, my bills. I'm so excited to show you guys the new dashboards. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. You can't get ahead of myself though. Okay, so mortgage is getting $50. So in total, we have 50, 100, 120, 40, 50, 5, and 56. 156. 120, 40, 55, and 56. Beautiful. Internet is getting 16. So a 10, a 5, and a 1 for today. And we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39 in internet. And then electric is getting 20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 51, and 152. 152. Now listen, I'm going to throw this out there. I know this is totally random, and obviously I'm not a professional. I didn't study finance in school. I'm like, my advice is advice. It's not like, you know what I'm trying to say. But I recently helped someone, if you're watching, girl, hey. But I recently kind of helped someone set up their budget a little bit. Specifically, I was just like, send me what your monthly bills are, what your relative, like estimated weekly or biweekly or however much you get paid your income is, and what your kind of savings goals are. And then roughly how much you think you spend on gas and food, right? Because those are like the bare minimum, right? Like, obviously, even you can take savings out of it. Like, anyway, I'm not going to get too into it, but I kind of set her up with like a rough plan of like, this is how much you need to set aside per paycheck for your bills. And then this is how much I would recommend you set aside for your savings. And then this is how much you have left. You do with it as you please, because she doesn't cash stuff. She doesn't like do envelopes for specific categories. But I'm like, that's your gas money, your food money, your spending money. And if you don't, and I've just recommended, like, if you don't spend that amount every week, put the rest of it into savings. That was my recommendation. Or put it into a specific savings designated for fun or for clothes or shopping or whatever exactly it is you want to save for. So that's like beginner, like, she doesn't have envelopes. She doesn't do cash or anything like that. It's not super specific, but it's more just like keeping your money in order. And I just wanted to throw out there, if anyone wants that, again, I'm not a professional. I didn't study this. I can't give you advice on like exact specifics, percentages, investing, like yada, yada. But if you want a rough idea of like a budget to kind of start off with and go for, message me on Instagram. And I'll help you. Like, again, it's just recommendations. It's just advice. It's not like, do this and you'll be successful. I can't guarantee anything. Obviously, Heat is getting 15, but I just wanted to throw it out there because it was kind of fun to like work with someone else's budget and like their bills, because I'm so used to my own, that like, I don't know, if you need help, if you'd like my advice or my help, what I would recommend that you do. Because obviously I'm very much a do as I say, not as I do type of person, because I don't always take my own advice. I don't always stick to my own budget, but I can definitely recommend a budget for you. Anyway, Heat has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, and 105. My main thing is like making sure that my bills are paid, because if all my money was just sitting in my checking account, I would spend it. Like, I would. So pulling it out in cash, or at least knowing like I need $663 personally per week to cover my bills, and I can't spend that. Like, that number has to stay the same no matter what. And then how much do I have left over? And then to go a step further from that, what do I want to do with that money that I have left over? And that's where the zero-based part of it comes in. $10 is going into water and sewer, where it's like you have that number that's left over, and then you assign all of that leftover money to specific places, whether that be dogs, household, clothes, savings, gas, food, whatever it may be. You budget that out, and you don't even have to do that part. I am so much rambling right now. I'm so sorry. Anyway, ignore me. So water and sewer has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 115. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Phone has 10. So we have 10, 20, and 25 towards my phone bill right now. Sam's Club is fully funded for February, so we're not stuffing that. But car insurance is getting 15, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 56, 7, 8, and 59. $59 saved towards my car insurance that is due in August. I still haven't paid the one that's due in February, but the bill should come sometime. What's today? Today's the 14th. Sometime next week. right? It should come the 21st. So I think that's what, next Tuesday? Yeah, 7/14/21. Anyway, $5 is going into registration. We have 50, 70, 95, and 100. Whoa. What was that? I thought maybe I changed the thickness of the pen, but I didn't, so I don't know. Student loans is getting 100 buckaroos today. So we have 50, 70, no we don't. We have 50, oh my gosh, no we don't. 100, 50, 200, 220, and 225. What was that? Goodness gracious. Okay. Best Buy is getting 50. You guys, I'm so excited. I was actually looking, hold on, 50, 100, 120, 35, 36, or 7, and 38. 138. I was looking into some debt consolidation. If you guys have any, obviously, Credit Karma recommended Upstart. I don't know anything. I get spam mail all the time from Upstart. I'm not familiar with it. My dad fully immediately recommended that I not do debt consolidation. So I really don't know. It would obviously lower my monthly payment, but obviously the interest, like I would end up paying a lot more. I'm thinking I probably won't because like with Care Credit, which is getting 70, again, this should be paid off next month. And if I don't end up paying it off fully at the end of February, so hold on. So 100, 50, 70, and 180. If you're not familiar with Care Credit is like a medical, dental, vet bill type of like credit card. It has extremely high interest rates, but if you make purchases of a certain like minimum amount, like for my vet office, it's $200. Some places are more or less. You have a certain amount of time, usually between 6 months and a year, to pay off those purchases. They're called promotional purchases before interest kicks in. So that's why I pay so much. Like my minimum is like $80 a month, right, on my Care Credit card, but I pay like $400 to $800 to $900 sometimes dollars a month. Like I paid $888 last month just to make sure that the specific promotional purchases are paid off before the interest kicks in. So I have not paid any interest yet on my Care Credit card. So after this month, when I make that payment, the last couple promotional purchases will not have interest start to accrue until April. Like May 1st. So I would have until the end of April. So February. So I could technically split next month's payment in half and pay half of it in February and half of it in March and still not have any interest kick in. It's not going to affect me like negatively. It's just like whether or not I want to just bang it all out. You know what I mean? So I still haven't fully decided what I want to do on that front, but I am so stinking excited because once that is paid off, I am going to nail down one of my other credit cards and get that paid off. And then once that one's paid off, I'm going to nail down my Best Buy credit card. Now I did mention a while ago, speaking of credit cards, they're getting 10, and we have 10, 20, 30, and 35. I did mention, and I still have this plan, I would really like to, in the spring, sell my car and use whatever profits I get from that to pay off my Best Buy credit card because the balance is just absurd. And once that's paid off, then I will take out a personal loan or a car loan, or Austin might actually take out the loan for me. We still have to figure it out. And I will get a just used car, probably off Facebook Marketplace. And before you're like, don't do that, Jables is getting 15. We've been together for 4 years and he's bought probably 12 cars and sold cars off of Facebook Marketplace all the time. He's familiar with it. He's used to it. I completely trust him. But I'm not going to take out a loan that has a higher monthly payment than the $350 that I've been paying to Best Buy. You know what I mean? It just really wouldn't make financial sense for me to do that. So that's still the plan. But obviously, if I'm able to pay that down faster, and like before I sell my car, then I'll do it. And then I'll just have a little bit left. You know what I mean? It's all obviously, hypothetical as of right now. Jables has 10, 20, 35, and 40, but still, Oh no, I'm missing a 5. Wait, uh-oh, I think I must have added a 5 somewhere that I was supposed to add a 10. I gotta stop talking. Oh my gosh. You know what? You guys probably saw it. You probably saw where I messed up. But you know what? That's okay. I don't care. I don't care right now. Whatever's missing that 5, I'll just make up for it at the end of the month. So feel free to let me know in the comments if you saw where I messed up, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm just talking like freaking crazy right now. Okay, so in that case, Manifest is going to get 10, and I'm just going to update that so that I can remember, so I'm not like totally out of whack. So Manifest is getting 10, and I'm going to probably replace most of these that have more than one placeholder with a custom. But we now have 310 in Manifest. And I'm also really looking forward to tax season. So at some point at the end of January, hopefully I'll have my 1099s from both Etsy and YouTube. And then I can submit my taxes and see what I have to pay. I like doing it as soon as physically possible. So as soon as I get those W-2s and my stuff from like my student loans, and do I get something? No, I don't get anything from my investments, right? Because I didn't pull anything out. I don't even know how any of that works. But once I get what I need, I'll do my taxes so that I have some freaking, oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Ignore me. You guys, my mind is all over the place right now, obviously, if you can't tell. Okay, so let's close our little booklet here. And that's done. Now we're going to go into my 2025 savings challenge, and we are on January, and I budgeted 10. So we're going to stuff 10. Wait. Oh, I must have changed it. Because I was going to do 15, but that's okay. So I have my little green Sharpie here. It's not Sharpie, but my little permanent marker. The exact ones that I use are linked in the description. I like how subtle they are on these laminating sheets. Obviously, this one's a little different in color because the last one I mixed 2 colors, but these savings challenges are available for digital download in my shop if you're interested. And actually, let's go back to, actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to keep track of, this one because it's going to change every month. So, these saving challenges are available for digital download in my shop. If you're interested, I just printed them out, cut them down, and laminated them. And these envelopes are available in multiple different, fonts and styles in my shop if you're interested. But we have $30 saved for January. So we have a 15 and a 5 left over. Okay. And you know me, always forgetting things, you guys, because we have to add my 20 to here. And of course, I haven't cleaned these off, so bear with me. Okay, so these saving challenges are also available in my shop for digital download, and so are these in both zipper and laminated form in a bunch of different colors. I'm just reusing my ones from last year. So we are adding $20 into our 20s. This is my rollover challenge. So if I have any bills that are higher than a 1 left over from my wallet, then I will put them in here, and at the end of the year we will count them up. So obviously so far we just have, I haven't cleaned that off either, but we have 5 and a 20, so we're making progress. We are. Geez, I feel like this is a long one today, so I apologize, but we are jumping into, whoa, my baby binder here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, I was only supposed to add 5. Something went wrong with these. So let's see, where do I have 2 5s that I can pull out? Don't mind me while I do a little switcheroozy. Wait, I knew that there weren't any in there, goodness. Okay. So, we're gonna take, gosh, what has 2 5s in it? Does nothing have 2 5s? Probably because I just did a condensing, right? You guys, what the heck? Okay, phew. So, I'm taking 2 5s out, right? For car insurance. This is a mess, but you know, it happens. I am putting a 10. Whew. Goodness, I just had to stall for a second and really think. So that's in car insurance, 2 5s in manifest, and then I'm taking one of them out. So don't worry about me. Okay. That was confusing and long-winded, and I apologize, but we got there. Okay, so we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I must have just done my denominations weird. I don't really know, but I'm gonna go for the more whatever ones. So I'm putting $1 into diapers and wipes, $1 into, let's do $2 into medical, $1 into college fund, and then we're going to put the 5 into emergency. Beautiful. I just got to re-laminate that envelope so it closes back up. Okay, so I almost said that that was everything, but of course we have to add these 4 $1 bills into my dollar challenge. The poor little ripped one. Okay, and that is what we have starting off the year, and that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course subscribe. Thank you guys again so much for 12,000 subscribers. I still can't believe it. Again, if there's anything that you're interested in, there's a link in the description of every video to all the products if you can buy it online. And check back in on Thursday for our Etsy Paycheck cash stuffing for the second week of January. And then this weekend we'll do a little try treats taste testing with Austin. And then sometime next week, I'm going to have a budget with me coming. I'm going to have with the digital planner, I'm going to have my 2025 binder setup video coming soon. So I have a lot of things in the works. I also did film the whole process of making that texture board for my nephew. I don't love how the video turned out, but we'll see. I wasn't able to film like an outro, so it's kind of awkward. And I don't even think that I filmed an intro either. So we'll see if I get that up at some point. But with all of that being said, you guys, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.